I'm Brian Cornelius from The Lion and the Lamb, and today I want to talk to you about the insidious and satanic nature of New Age belief gaining popularity in our culture today. Yes, satanic. New Age is based on the belief of monoism and divine consciousness, the idea that everything and everyone shares a part in the divine and is interconnected. This all comes from Hinduism and Zen Buddhism. The problem with this is that many followers also believe in karma and relative morality. Karma is cruel because many Hindus and Zen Buddhists believe everything bad that happens to a person is divine justice working itself out. When a Hindu sees someone in poverty or with an illness or disability, they feel indifferent because they figure that person deserves it because of a wrong committed in a past life. It even goes so extreme that they refuse to kill parasites like ticks, lice, and so forth that are feasting on a person because they feel it might be that person's old grandmother or someone else reincarnated. New Age is also about achieving a state where you realize you are God. It is Satan's promise to Eve in the Garden of Eden. God knows if you eat the fruit, you will be like God. Satan was in fact the serpent in Eden, according to Revelation 12, verse 9. New Age believers also do not believe in moral absolutes. New Age supporters feel that murder, stealing, lying, and other things can be justified given the right circumstances. And if they buy into karma, they can be indifferent about evil in the world. New Age has crept into the church and popular culture in a big way lately. Oprah Winfrey has popularized the New Age books and teachers like Deepak Chopra. Oprah is one of the richest, most popular, influential women in the world. Oprah has her own radio station on XM Radio and owns several cable networks such as Oxygen. Lately, she has really been pushing New Age religious ideologies. New Age all started with Theosophy, an old occult religion started by Helena Blavatsky. She took a little bit of every religion and culture, including Hinduism, Zen Buddhism, channeling, the Ouija board, Kabbalah, and tarot cards, and created the religion of Theosophy. Her follower, Alice Bailey, would go a step further and believed Lucifer or Satan was a good guy. That Christians and Jews misunderstood Satan. In her eyes, Satan fell to earth and sacrificed himself to bring humanity to a greater wisdom and knowledge and allow humanity to evolve into godlike beings. She began a Lucifer publishing company to promote this and is the founder of Lucis organization, which exists today, which is deeply integrated into the United Nations. The reason why Theosophy is integrated into the United Nations is because the religion's goal is to break down barriers between all nations and religions to create a worldwide utopia, which will include a one-world government leader, currency, and religion. As a consequence, world peace. It sounds all like what the Antichrist will achieve according to the book of Revelation. Ironically, the United Nations president stated, all must pledge their worship and allegiance to Lucifer or Satan to see the new world order they desire to come true. Many organizations are also tied to the United Nations, including UNICEF and countless others. New Agers are big on the belief in a leader who will inspire the world to a state of divine consciousness. They sometimes call this leader Maitreya, a Buddhism terminology. This Maitreya will in essence be the reincarnation of great religious figures from all major religions, such as Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, and Buddha. He is supposed to be the ruler of a golden age full of world peace, enlightenment, and no more suffering. He really seems to once again fit into the shoes of the Antichrist perfectly, believe it or not. Benjamin Creme said he knew who the Maitreya was and was waiting for him to reveal himself and make a declaration of performing miracles. All these beliefs come from occult practices like channeling, tarot cards, reading, scrying, that's looking into things to get a prediction, like a crystal ball, etc. Some believe they are possessed by higher intelligences that are like God or godlike, such as one New Ager who claimed to be possessed by Ramtha, who claimed to be over 3,000 years old, and a god who was once human. Others are possessed by aliens even. This also sounds flaky and nutty, but even Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton entertained such channelers who claim to reach out to Jesus and even Eleanor Roosevelt. The New Age movement has not only influenced the United Nations, but also American politics. The Clintons, Robert Mueller, Ted Turner, all seem to believe in a one-world government and creating a sustainable development program. Sustainable development programs sound okay until you realize it's all about enforcing population control as well. China is infamous for forcing its one-child policy to enforce a population decline. This is why many progressives and New Age Christians believe in the right to abortion, transgenderism, and the LGBTQ movement. The LGBT and feminist movement may not be so much about equal rights and more about population control and dismantling of fundamental religious beliefs. Theosophy teaches their golden age is being hindered by evangelical Christians and Orthodox Jews, so they're looking to get rid of us. Many mainstream politicians openly address population control must be enforced for human survival, both from the left and from the right across the world. John P. Holdren says, stop population bomb, mass sterilization, compulsory abortion, drug their drinking water, sterilites, implant sterilizing capsules under their skin. Obama's dangerous science czar. Isaac Asimov said, democracy cannot survive overpopulation. Human dignity cannot survive it. Convenience and decency cannot survive it. As you put more and more people into the world, the vault of life not only declines, but it disappears. It doesn't matter if someone dies. Lyndon B. Johnson said, the hungry world cannot be fed unless the growth of its resources and growth of its population come into balance. Each man and woman in each nation must take decisions of conscience and policy in the face of this great problem. Prince Philip stated, the world population 60 years ago was just over 2 billion, and now it's more than 6 billion. This huge increase and explosion really has probably done more harm to the environment than anything else. There is also the fact that the American government and New Age teaching seem to be preparing people for the acceptance of extraterrestrial life. The government, not too long ago, admitted the existence of UFOs was proof of the existence of aliens meddling on Earth. The New Age movement believers feel aliens are enlightened and evolved beings trying to help us reach a level of global harmonic enlightenment. They believe in the 100th monkey effect. They feel aliens will evacuate the planet of all people standing in the way of divine consciousness, and a global religion and government hindering the golden age they seek. New Agers believe in the 100 monkey effect. The 100 monkey effect is a phenomenon in which a new behavior or idea is spread rapidly by unexplained means from one group to all related groups, regardless of geographical location, once a critical number is reached. New Agers feel this is a paranormal event, and as soon as enough people understand they're all divine, everyone will, and this will usher in a new age known as the Age of Aquarius, the golden age of the religion. The New Age movement seems to be preparing to discount the rapture of the church as an act of alien abduction of those who hindered the world's enlightenment. This 100 monkey effect. There are books published about this subject. The Vatican has also stated it is preparing for contact with alien life and will perform baptisms of extraterrestrial beings. New Age prophecy and beliefs can seem very flaky and laughable, but it is also dangerous and satanic. New Age belief and even the noble idea of tolerance and world peace and enlightenment are grooming the world for the rise of the antichrist and false messiah. The Catholic Church, most of all, is being persuaded into taking part of a one-world religion out of a hope of world power. The Bible contradicts all of these false teachings. The reason why we should trust the Bible is because of the incredible, authenticated prophecy that has been fulfilled in it. Jesus said the Jewish temple will be destroyed, and it happened in 70 AD. Isaiah prophesies Jesus' birth, his death, and how we are all healed by a sacrifice on the cross. Isaiah wrote his writings over 200 years before the birth of Jesus. And there's archaeological proof of this, via the Dead Sea Scrolls, being carbon dated at 200 BC or 150 BC, take your pick. I made another video about this if you want to watch it. Not to mention the prophets who seem to write about Jesus and the return of the Jewish nation after 1800 years of exile. Well guys, I'm Brian Cornelius from The Lion and the Lamb. Hope you liked and appreciated my video. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and I just want you to understand better about what New Agers believe and how getting into tarot cards, palm reading, scrying, all these things that sometimes we feel is harmless, or even astrology, and yeah, even dieting and stuff like that, going to Nature's Oasis, picking up those strange New Age magazines, what they all lead to, and how, okay, they believe that all religions are true, but this is really satanic, and it's really just preparing the world for the Antichrist to take his power in the world. See you guys next time, and have a Merry Christmas. Bye.